What's going on, everyone? This is Dom, and today we are getting into my updated experience with the Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra, and I gotta say, I was wrong. So I've been using this phone for a couple of weeks now, and really the main takeaway here when you compare it to last year's model is, on the surface level at least, there's not much of a big difference here, right? Everything looks kind of the same, we just have some more squared off edges. That's really not that big of a deal, but from the backside, you wouldn't really be able to tell the difference between this phone and the outgoing S22 Ultra. That being said, there are many updates, a lot of which I covered in my initial video, so if you haven't seen that, please click the link below in the description so you can go ahead and check that one out. But let's talk about some of what I was wrong with. So let's go ahead and talk about the battery life, because that's one of those things that I might have been a little wrong about. See, I was originally getting about 5.5 hours of screen on time, which isn't that much, obviously, but I gotta take into account that that took some setup time and downloading apps and things like that that ate into that battery life from my initial 24-hour testing. I'm very happy to report that after some more extensive use, I was able to get about 7.5 hours of screen on time with this. And honestly, if I was a normal person using this phone, this is a 2-day phone right here. Like, you really don't need to worry about the battery life running out. But if you are somebody that's worried about your battery life and it's running low for you, this video sponsor Anker can help you out with that. Anker's new Ace 45-watt super fast charger guarantees 45-watt peak charging power for Samsung's latest phones, which lets you fully charge your phone in 1 hour. The charger is powered by gallium nitrate 2 technology, leading to higher energy efficiency, upgraded heat dissipation, and reduced size. The charger with a foldable design is actually 30% smaller than Samsung's 45-watt original charger, and the multi-protect technology safeguards your Samsung Galaxy with overvoltage protection, current regulation, and over-temperature protection so you can rest easy while charging. It's compatible with all of your Samsung devices, phones, watches, tablets, etc., and also compatible with Apple and Android devices. And I gotta say, this tiny little charger right here charges my Galaxy S23 Ultra in literally an hour from 0 to 100, and it is absolutely amazing. The foldable design is very great. It's got a very smooth, sleek finish. It's got a USB Type-C port right on the end right there, and I gotta say, it's absolutely awesome, and I definitely recommend you check it out for yourself. They also have the 25-watt charger right here, and you really can't go wrong with anything Anker. It's affordable, it's easy to use, gets the job done right when you need it to. So whether that be the 45-watt charger or the 25-watt charger, I definitely recommend Anker's chargers all around. So if you're looking for a powerful charger for your new S23 Ultra, S23 Plus, or S23, this Anker Ace charger with unrivaled performance will definitely meet your needs. Check the link in the description to find out more. Now let's talk about camera performance, because this phone is so, oh my gosh, like the photos that this thing takes are very amazing. Now, I'm not one to be taking 200 megapixel photos on this. I actually like the pixel binning, having it taken down to like a 12 megapixel photo, something like that. I am not taking 200 megapixel photos with this phone. It's just not, well, I'm not gonna go in there and change it each time. It's not worth it to me. But for some of you out there that want just a little more detail and you're in a very well lit situation, this can definitely do that at that 200 megapixels. But all of the photos that I took on this phone, most of them were used at the pixel binning resolution, which is about 12 megapixels or so. You do have a 50 megapixel option here as well, but again, I'm not one to go in and change it every time. I just want to whip my phone out of my pocket and be able to take a picture. Now, there are also some comments about shutter lag on this phone, and yes, there is a little bit of shutter lag on this phone. It's doing a lot. I can't really give it any passes or excuses for that, but if that's something that you're worried about, you might want to stay away from this phone. That being said, I think this camera takes amazing photos, and it's definitely already, this early in the year, set to be one of the best Android cameras that you can buy in 2023. But really, if you want to see my full gallery of photos that I took, I will link them down below in the description for you, so you can go ahead and check that out for yourself. On top of that, the 8K video is finally usable. The stabilization for photo and video is absolutely amazing, but if you didn't see my 8K video test on this phone, definitely be sure to click that link down below in the description. Now, I can't really speak on durability, as I've been rocking this phone naked since I first got it, and I haven't dropped it at all. I can say that it's glass, and when you drop glass, it tends to crack, so keep that in mind. This isn't going to be the most durable phone in the world, but it's definitely one of the best contenders in terms of Android smartphones. Now, in terms of an update for the S Pen down here, I don't use it. I can't get used to using it. It's just not something that's for me. I just kind of hide it away. I consider this to be a bonus feature for the phone because I'm just not one to use the S Pen. But I would love to know, are you the one that uses the S Pen on this phone? Do you use it a lot? What do you use it for? Let me know down in the comment section. So all that being said, I think that this is a fantastic phone, one of the best Android phones that we will see this year. I'm calling it now. And I should add a note in terms of my battery life with the display. I have had the display at the full highest resolution the entire duration of the use, and that hasn't seemed to impact battery life either. But I would love to know what you think about the Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra down in the comment section below. And if you enjoyed this video, please feel free to hit the thumbs up button. If you're new around here to the channel, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you can be notified when new videos like this drop in the near future. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. I really do appreciate it. Once again, this is Dom, and I will catch you in the next video.